Hello, everyone. So long without seeing you. Hello, hello, hello. um, Let me just change the title. Uh, uh, uh. This is in Mars. Honkai Impact third part 2. Oh my god. Thank you for the gift, Bellhound. Been so long, folks. Can't believe it's been 5 years. Yeah, John. Where have you been all this time? Part 2, part 2, part 2. It's gonna be... The titles are gonna be so long now because like Honkai Impact 3rd, part 2. Are always lurking in the shadows. Wait a minute, now I need to see what Belham got me. Where's the throne up? You received a gift today. Whoa! Thank you! Thank you, Bellhound. That really helps, actually. Gas money, yeah. I got some gas money from Bellhound. Thank you so much. I just put gas in today, so I'll be able to just save that for next time. Which is next week. You have to play obnoxious airbeat music while burning that gas. You just speak if I don't have like gas and deja vu on my playlist when I drive. I love Eurobeat. No cap. Okay, Impact 3rd part 2.1 complete collection redux. Yeah. Okay, let me turn on. Controller is connected. Let me get into the game. Honkai Impact. Let me just quickly check a message. Excellent. Launch game. Now the game will open at any point. If you have those songs on your playlist that are available for karaoke. I guess. Deja vu. I've been in this place before. Game is opening. There we go. Warnings. Read before playing. A very small percentage. I love those warnings in video games that are like have a bunch of text and they give you like 2 seconds to read it all. Connecting to network. Loading settings. I don't know if I updated the thing. Yeah, I did. Okay. Probably I'm gonna tweet also. Just be like, switching to part 2. Ooh. Tap anywhere to enter the game. Let me just check that it's detecting my controller once it loads. Man, when is Honkai coming to consoles? They would probably need to do like a bunch of work on it because it's very cursor based for the menus and all that. But I believe in them. Please, I need my PS5 loading times. All right, we're in studio mode. Let me make sure that it's capturing the game. There we go, yeah. So let's go to the game. Oh, I got 2 more pulls. Why is it being so hard on my model today? Okay, now we're good. It just kind of took. It had to get used to it. Okay, I see. Oh wait. Quick claim. There we go. Sorry, I didn't have the music playing on stream. Let me grab these here. The coins mostly. I'll check the errands later. I got 2 more tickets, so this one's new. I didn't have this one. Okay. We take new stuff, I guess. Damn it. Ah, I'm getting so close. 38. Yeah, let's see. Control is being detected. Excellent. So let's go to the mission. Where are we? Let's just teleport. Wait. 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 I got something. What is this? Give it to me. Alright. Let's teleport to the thing. So what we did yesterday, the new girl, Songshe. Hey June, good morning. Welcome to Honkai Impact 3rd Part 2. Hey Garner, Julia, hello. Where is the... Oh, I need to read this later. Doing fine, and you? Where's the thing that Shang-Chi gave us? I can't say it, but she basically gave us a pretty hand-drawn map. Yeah, the new UI is really. How's my stream going? It's going fine. I was just reading some Honkai Impact manga, and now we're playing Honkai Impact, but part 2. So I'm pretty much time traveling. Okay, let's go. Need to. Okay, that's the jump. I was playing with a PlayStation controller yesterday, and now I'm using the Xbox one, so gotta get used to things again. Why is it performing so badly?
No.
It will bellow in Mars, yeah.
でも1年以上ならきっとやめたくなると思う。うちは100年もこなしてきたんだ。
Okay, well that's like your problem, Sangsha. Your model is so nice. Thank you! Mince Mama and Milky Mama made an amazing work, bringing me to life. But yeah, this is basically, I was gonna tell you yesterday, this is basically evil Bellabug, but in Mars. Give me the chest. Woo, crystals! Okay. Where is this taking me? That's a scary thought when below is already Space Russia. Imagine. I mean, I'm assuming this is Mars. I don't even know where we are anymore. Okay, let's fight. First skills. Tap to cast them now. Oh. Oh, easy. Easy game, easy life. Yeah, Bubble Universe. Evil Bellabug. That might have been Mars at some point. I don't even know at this point. Oh wait, I know this. Deja vu. An arch output terminal on the star chart. Deja vu. I've been on this place before. Higher down the street. And you know it's a way to go. Something like that. Oh no, is the controller out of battery? The controller is out of battery, I'm just gonna plug it in. Yeah, take iPad should be charged by now, hopefully. Let's connect the controller to power. No, Reggie, do not buy controller. No bitey. No bitey controller. No bitey cable either. Seladina, stop jumping. I'm trying. Okay. Let's activate the teleport stake. Totally not an anchor. Let's get some health. I gave Reggie some soup, so she's happy and won't bother me too much. Can I get that one? No, I can't. Alright, so we jump up there. Nyum. Ah, fuck, these are the ones that disappear. Oh! Yo, the radio talk every 3 seconds. Alright. Anything else? There's something's going up on ahead. What's What is that?
じゃあ飛ぶよ。
What? What did we walk into?
ああ、飛べ。きっと粉々になって醜い死に様を見せるだろうな。
Oh yeah, I forgot to read. Basically, she said she was gonna jump. Be my guest if you want to end your life as a splatter mark.
それは
Do a flip! Wait, this is...
ねえ、彼らは
Hey, what are they?
夢追い人、この距離でキャッチできる？
Can we handle this?
ああ、相手にしなくていいから。
Don't worry about them. What?
何を言ってるの？そんなわけにはいかないでしょ。
What are you talking about? We can't just ignore this.
言うことを聞いて。うちらが手を貸したら、むしろ彼らの金儲けの邪魔をすることになる。
Listen to me just this once. If we intervene, we might ruin their little deal. What?
もしかしたら、あそこから落とされるのはうちらになるかもしれないよ。ほら見て。
If we do that, we will become the ones jumping. If you still had doubts, just see for yourself.
これで十分だよね。
Oh yeah, yeah, right. They harness fear. This is flirting. Clearly. This should be enough, right?
ああ、少なくとも次の回収までは大丈夫だろうな。
That's enough to last until the next fear gathering. Yeah, they harvest fear. Yeah, exactly, Senadina. That is my same reaction. Question mark.
ほら、言っただろ。
See? What did I tell you?
よそ者にとっては変わってるのかもしれないけど、これは老朽の純朴な風習と言えるかな。
It might seem strange to outsiders, but I suppose this could be considered simple folk's custom in Langqiu.
ねえ、一体どういうこと？
Just like Monsters Inc. Yeah. What exactly is going on here?
さすがにみんながユニークな趣味を持ってるってだけじゃ説明できないと思うんだけど。
Is this some kind of idiosyncrasy? How do you know that word, Senadina? Is this some kind of idiosyncrasy you people have in these parts?
まさか。今あんたが見たのは彼らの生き方だよ。
Of course not. But you just witnessed how they go about their lives.
人が必死に生きようとしてるとき、それはいつもおかしくて追い詰められてるように見える。
Okay.
そんなの普通じゃない？
When people are struggling to make a living, they always look strange and miserable. What's unusual about that? Okay.
影がない場所だってきっと同じだろ？
I imagine it's much the same in other places without shadows.
私はあまり経験がないけど、なんと
Bro,
なく
yeah.
悲しい話だってわかるよ。
Although I don't have much experience, I can feel that this is a sensitive topic.
夢追い人、
Called
あな
out.
たの故郷もこんな感じで生計を立ててるの？自分の好きじゃないことや怯えることをしなければならないとか？
Is your hometown also like this, Kuruko? Do you have to frequently do things you don't like or are afraid of in order to make a living?
どうかな。一応大岡市には市民福祉制度があるけど、もちろん欲しいものが全部手に入るってほどじゃないよ。
Hard to say. Oxa City has a universal welfare system, but wouldn't go so far as to say you can have whatever you want.
でも話を戻すと、さっきの二人は
Then
どっ
again,
ちかというと
those two from earlier,
死に急いでるように見えたよ。
it felt like they had some kind of death wish.
ああ、それはうちが悪かった。ちょっと
Are you
もった
also
いぶっちゃったね。
About that, that's my bad. I built up too much suspense.
前にも話したけど、影が一番得意としてるのは無中生有なんだ。うちらみたいにここで暮らす人たちはよく影と等価交換する。
As I mentioned before, shadows are best at creating something out of nothing, and we locals often engage in equivalent exchanges with them.
無中生有と等価交換。
No kidding.
つまりあなたたちも無中生有のやり方じゃないとダメってこと？
Does that mean you also have to create something out of nothing?
おや、頭の回転が早いね。うちがいつかやっていけなくなったら あんたと一緒に大道芸をやろうかな。
You're a quick one. If one day I can't make ends meet, I'll team up with you and we can make a street performing duo.
でも10日交換するならあなたたちは何を取引に使うの？
But since this is about equivalent exchange, what exactly do you use to trade with them?
さっきの2人は何もしてないから何も得られな
No,
いんじゃない？
they're gathering fear. Didn't you get that already? The two people we just saw did nothing and got nothing in return.
でも彼らは怯えてた。
Yes, but they were afraid. Question mark?
それって何の説明になるの？
What does that prove?
とてもシンプルだよ。影との取引に使うのは彼らの恐怖。
I'm surprised Senna
Sorry.
is understanding this faster than Dreamseeker. The logic is pretty simple. What they could use to do business with the shadows was their own fear, right?
その通り。
その通り。
それって一体どういう理屈？データの海は今日を実にすることができるけど人の欲求に完全に従うだなんてありえないし。
What's the principle behind this? Although the sea of data can somehow turn fiction into reality, it's not a wish granter.
それにどうして
And still living in
恐怖を
privileges
必要としてる
age.
の？
Real. You didn't see the opening cutscene, she was literally just chilling on a cat cafe. And why of all things do the shadows require fear?
それはうちもどう説明していいかわからない。
Well, I can't explain it either.
火を起こせば料理ができるって誰もが知ってるけど火が何なのかは説明できないだろ？
We all know that fire can be used for cooking, but none of us can really explain what fire actually is. No, we can't.
確かに全ての炎がプラズマっていうわけじゃない。
Ah, indeed, not all flames are plasma.
この世界特有の法則みたいだね。初耳だよ。データの海に対する私の理解はやっぱりまだまだ足りないみたい。
Seems like it's a unique rule in this world. That is well and truly unheard of. I guess my understanding of the Sea of Data is still rather limited.
常識外れだから私にとっては理解しやすいけど、
Though its illogical nature actually makes it easier for me to grasp.
よく考えたらめちゃくちゃ地獄絵図だね。
If you think about it, it's all a bit nightmarish, don't you think?
生きていたければずっと怯え続けなきゃダメなの？
To have to constantly live in fear in order to get by?
まあ昔と一緒だろ。大崩壊がまだ訪れていなくて老朽もまだ
Damn.
切り取られていなかった時代はそう簡単に何でも手に入るわけじゃなかった。
Isn't it the same everywhere? Even in the era before the Great Eruption, before Langqiu was split, it wasn't easy for people to get what they wanted.
人以上に苦労してこそ人の上に立つことができるというし時々怯えるくらいでいい生活ができるならみんなにとっては公平なんじゃないかな？
How are they getting this
うち
real?
は楽に手に入れられる方がいいと思ってるけどね。
This completely insane scenario. No pain, no gain, as they say. Isn't the occasional wave of fear and anxiety a decent price to pay for a better life? Having said that, I will certainly prefer getting things without having to work for them.
切り取られた。老朽。
Split. Langqiu.
おかしい。いつ聞いても聞き覚えがある気がする。一体どこで？
Strange how those words always sound so familiar whenever I hear them. Where are they from?
そうだ、私の記憶が正しければあなたは確か前回よそ者に会ったのは100年以上も前のことだって言ったよね。
That's it. You mentioned before how the last time you saw an outsider was over 100 years ago.
もしかしてあなたはもう数百歳ってこと？
She's a hag. You're not trying to say that you're hundreds of years old, are you?
別にそこは主張したかったわけじゃない。16歳でもいいけどね。
Hag. I'm not particularly insistent on that point. I'm fine with being 16. You don't look 16.
そんなに適当なの？
That's a flexible age range.
ま
Hag
あ
love.
その聞き方が悪いんだよ。女の人はみんなそうだろ。1000年生きてたとしても
That's not
今
how
は
it works.
16歳だ。
No one has ever inquired as to my age. Even if I've lived for 1,000 years, I'm forever 16 in my mind.
急にそんな話をしてどうしたの？もうとっくに慣れてると思ったのに。
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? I thought you were used to it by now.
ということは、
まさか私は人間が老いや病を克服した世界にやってきたの？
So, does that mean that I've entered a world where people have conquered death?
そういうわけでもない。
You don't look 16 anime, I'm not
と
sure.
いうか、う
True.
ちに出会えて、あんたは本当についてるよ。
Not exactly. Maybe you're just lucky to have met me?
今のうちは強そうには見えないだろうけど、この小さな世界では一応珍しい存在なんだ。
Don't be fooled by my lack of abilities at the moment. In this small world, I'm a rare species.
もちろん、
No,
う
Lou,
ち
don't
の
think
恐
about
怖の
Pella.
底が彼らよりずっと深いだけだ
Stop!
とも言えるけど。
Of course, one could also say I just hold more fear than they do. She's S rank and you know it.
ああ、話がそれたね。この先が琥珀街だ。
I kinda wanna roll for
こんなところ
her,
に長くいる必要はない。
Senadina.
どう？目的地まで一気に進む？
But we're getting off track. Amber's really up ahead. We mustn't linger in this wilderness for too long. So how about it, everyone? Shall we press on? I mean, sure, go.
景色え、もう行くの？
They just transported me there, I guess. Why they made me walk? Water break. Meanwhile, in a dark room, oh, are we not gonna see the edgy guy again? Though I have so much trouble with that word. Though negligible in number, all those who had set foot in this dark space will concede that it was cramped, oppressive, and exuded an ancient sort of putrefaction. But it was precisely in this kind of place that people often develop the illusion that they were confronting the abyss. Just as someone in a certain civilization once said, "Though I am confined within a nutshell, I regard myself as the king of infinite space." Don't worry, native speakers do too. Negligible. It's just so long and so complicated. Thank you, Lamp. The shadows cast by the wheel of fortune might be displaced by a light, but they will never be reduced to nothingness for no reason. She didn't awake from a long slumber. On the contrary, she had long enjoyed eternal sobriety. Having spent an eternity in this state, what was once called reality had now become still waters for the tendrils that constitute her perception. Negiwewi. Thank you, John. Having spent an eternity in this state, what was once called reality had now become still waters for the tendrils that constitute her perception. All this time, she had been sitting here, waiting to hear the sound of a certain object shattering beyond repair. But at this moment, a faint glimmer unexpectedly reached the depths of the dark, deep lake that was her heart.
おや、よろしい。
Hello? Who's this? Oh, very good. Muttering vague words of approval, the figure in the shadows remained wrapped in distant memories.
私がすることは極めて単純で、何度も考える価値などないと思っていたが。
I thought that what I had to do was extremely simple, something not even worth pondering over.
もしかしたら、この世界は。
But perhaps in this world there is a chance
本物の星を服従させ、そして
to make the real stars lower their heads and then
神々に匹敵するかもしれない。
stand shoulder to shoulder with the gods. However, before deciding to change her strategy, she had to find a reason or some kind to motivate herself. After a long while,
ああ、思いついた。
ah, I got it. Humst? Oh hey, there's actually people here. Look at that. Crazy. Dum, dum, dum.
琥珀街へようこそ。
Welcome to Amber Street. Are we just gonna ignore the weird monologue?
今はあまり賑わってないけど、ここがまだ観光名所と呼ばれてた頃はかなり有名だったよ。
If they can harvest fear, they should terrorize those pigeons. True. Don't be fooled by how quiet things are right now. Back in the day, it had the reputation of a tourist attraction.
あ、聞き忘れてたけど、お腹は空いてる？何か食べようか。
What do you eat here? Where do you get food from? Ah, I forgot to ask. Are you hungry? Should I grab you something to eat?
人をもてなすのは久しぶりだけど、ここの食べ物は本場の味ばかりだよ。
It's been
他
many
のところだととっくに失われた技法だと思うんだ。
It's been many a month since I played the role of a host. The flavors here are authentic, a craft that's probably lost in other places. A lost craft?
もちろん。そこの看板は見える？
See that sign over there?
当初から何代も一人で技法を受け継いできた料理人たちがここに残ってなかったら、その技法は消え失せてただろうね。
A few master chefs have been passing down their craft for generations. If it weren't for them, these dishes would have died out long ago.
外には絶対に支店がないし、食べたことがないって保証するよ。
I guarantee you've never tasted anything like these delicacies. I'm slightly scared.
その前に周りの人たちにコラリーとヘリアについて聞いてみよう。
Before that, let's ask around about the whereabouts of Coralie and Helia.
ああ、彼女たちにも食べさせたいんだね。
Do you want them to have a taste too? It's not about that, Senna, but sure. There she goes.
人が揃わないと一緒に食事ができないっていう視点で考えれば、
I
それ
mean,
も間違ってない。
it'd be nice to have a meal together, so you're not totally off base.
ならちょうどいいね。どうせうちもいろんなところを回る予定だったし。
Alright then, no problem. I'll go ask around.
回収の件で？
Is it about the fear gathering?
ああ、回収は毎日見られるものじゃないから、情報が遅い奴らにも知らせてあげないとね。
The fear gathering is not something you see every day. First and foremost, I need to fill those clueless folks in.
そのついでに、あんたたちの仲間の行方も聞いてあげる。初めて来たあんたたちをここに放置するなんて、うちも安心できないし。
No, you see, let me to explore. While I'm at it, I can also inquire about your friends. Anyway, I can't just leave you here. Not when you're so unfamiliar with the place.
今はそうするしかないよね。
I guess
セ
we
ナ
don't,
は
I guess we don't have much of a choice. Senna, what do you... And now she realizes she's gone. Oh, there she is. What's she doing?
わかった。でも少女くん、後であなたとどう戻るかっていう話をしたい。
Alright, but once we're done, Miss Xiangxue, I also want to talk to you about how to go back.
ずっとここにいると他の人たちが心配するから。
If I were to stay here in perpetuity, I will distress others.
戻るね。
I understand.
いい、でも先に言っておくよ。どうすればいいのか分かってたら、うちもとっくにここから出てる。
I feel like I lost dialogue. Oh no, I didn't. But let me be clear. If I knew precisely what to do, we wouldn't be here in the first place.
もちろん出会ったのも何かの縁だし、力になれることがあれば、必ず全力で手伝ってあげる。
Of course, we're all friends here. If there's anything I can help with, I'll do my utmost.
今週の宿題はまだ提出してなかったっ
Are
け？
we friends? Woohoo! Activated. Chest!
予想外の収穫だね。今日は運が悪くないみたい。そよぐ風も視覚の一部だね。
What do you want, Reggie? I already gave you food.
予想外の収穫だね。今日は運が悪くないみたい。
More chest. What's Senadina doing here? I'll ask about Askaran, about Coralie.
人探しなら手分けして行動した方が効率的じゃない？セナはただ気ままに興味があるものを見たいだけでしょ。
Wow, called out. Wow, and she left. Alright, can I just ask anyone or... I guess I'll just follow the mission marker. Just wanted to see if there was a chest here.
よく野良猫にスリスリされるみたい。理由は
Girl called out, so she left, yeah. What are you thinking so deeply about, my man?
久しぶりだね、おじさん。しばらく回収に参加してないよね。
Long time no see, Uncle. It's been a while since you last attended the fear gathering.
もうすぐ今回の回収が始まるよ。使えるかどうかはさておき、備えておいた方がいいんじゃない？
It's about to start up again. Whether you'll need it or not, it's better to be prepared, wouldn't you say?
そうだな。こんなものと生涯を賭して戦ったんだ。選べるなら頼りたくはないが。
My what? True indeed. I've been fighting against this thing my whole life. If I had my truthers, I wouldn't rely on it too much.
またそんなことを言って。今だって悪くないだろ？
Things do seem to be going pretty well though, don't they? She just jinxed it.
うちを見習ってみてもいいんじゃない？どん底に落ちるって言ったら、
What?
うちよりふさわしい人はいないよ。
You'd do well to learn from me. No one's a more sobering example of hitting rock bottom than I am.
それはあんたが本当の意味で中にいたことがないからだ。
That's because back then you weren't truly in the thick of it. Back then? Question mark?
そして俺は明かりが消えたから役立たずになった。
Well, I became utterly useless once the light was extinguished.
そう言わないで。
Hell yeah, guarantee blood and war. Woohoo! Don't say that.
さあ、悲しい話はやめよう。今回の回収におじさんも入れておくね。
Come now, let's not dwell on past sorrows. Are you joining the fear gathering this time?
ああ、そうしてくれ。でも俺の恐怖はそう残っていないと思う。
Con me in. But I must tell you, there's not much fear left in my heart.
まあまあ、おじさんはまだまだ商売できるし、転ばぬ先の杖だと思って。
Well, since your business here is still flourishing, it's always a good idea to be prepared for the future.
そうだ。この近くでよそ者を見かけてない？
By the way, have you seen any outsiders around here?
は？ここによそ者がいるはずないだろう。見てない見てない。
Losing fear and becoming a psychopath. Let's go. I haven't seen any. How could there be outsiders here anyway?
あまりブラブラしていないのは本当のことだ。俺をビビらせて騙さないでくれ。
I don't do too much wandering these days. You're not playing some kind of trick on me, are you?
いや、騙すつもりはないよ。でも具体的なことはうちにもよくわからないんだ。何かの間違いって可能性もありそう。大丈夫。他のところに行って聞いてみるから。
I'm telling you the truth. To be fair, I haven't figured out the specifics myself. Maybe there was a mistake. It's alright, let's go somewhere else and ask around.
さっきの人は知り合い？
Is that man an acquaintance of yours?
ああ、この琥珀街でうちの知り合いじゃない人
She
はい
knows
ないよ。
everyone. There's no one in Amber Street I don't know.
でも人に会ったらおじさんおばさんって呼んでるけど、さっきの人だけは本物の年長者だよ。
I know that I refer to everyone here affectionately as aunt and uncle, but he's the only one that actually counts as my elder.
それって彼もあなたと同じように数百年も生きてるってこと？
You mean he's lived for as long as you have?
少なくとも150年は生きてると思うよ。もちろんそんな人はそうそういない。
Okay.
でないと老朽は人でいっぱいになる。
At least 150 years. Of course, there aren't many like him. Otherwise, Langqiu will be overrun with people. How All hacks function. Yeah. But I'm like, how does this work then? Do people actually have children in here?
でも聞いた話によると、彼はうちと違って何かとんでもない代価がある技術を使ったらしい。
But he's different from us. Rumors are that he used some costly techniques to extend his lifespan.
具体的なことはうちもよく知らないよ。
I
彼
don't
とは同じ類の人間じゃないからね。
I don't know the details though. His pattern mind diverged at a certain point anyway.
話がそれちゃった。彼はよそ者のことは知らないって言ってたから、他の場所に行ってまた聞いてみようか。
But I digress. Since he doesn't know anything about the outsiders, let's try somewhere else. Where are we going now?
小弱お姉さん。小弱先生。変わった場所に行ってみたいってたまに思う。
ああ、
Oops.
また他人行儀な呼び方をして。どうかした？
Can't even see the girl, she's so tiny. Come now, no need to be a stranger. What are you up to?
なんでもないよ。その回収について聞きたくて。
It's nothing. I just wanted to ask about the fear gathering.
家のものがちょっと足りないから。
Supplies are running a bit low at home.
まさに早く来るより良い時に来た方がいいってことだね。
Well, you're in
儀
luck.
式は今日だから焦らないで。
You're in luck, my friend, since you met us today.
よかった。
That's great. The girl seemed hesitant to speak.
何か別の厄介事でも？
What is it? Are you having other troubles?
その
Not really. It's just...
小弱先生、もう一度パパを説得してもらえないかな。
Master Shankwe, can you talk with my father again?
説得？
About what?
ああ、おじさんはやっぱり
If I live in Amber City, I will be rich with all the horror game in my PC. Oh, is he still refusing to use items obtained from the fear gathering?
このままだとパパはお腹が空いて死んじゃうかも。
Yes, if things continue like this, I'm afraid he might starve.
そういうことか。
I see.
つまり彼はまだ琥珀街の外にあるあの田畑を守って自給自足しようとしてるんだね。
Is he still living outside Amber Street on that plot of land he has? Self-sufficiency and all that?
ママも説得しようとしたけど。
Yeah, Mom always tries to dissuade him from staying there, but...
わかった。安心して、またそっちに行ってみる。他人を説得するのはうちの得意分野だし。
Don't worry, I'll go take another look. Don't be afraid, persuading others is my forte.
でもね、
But
おかしいの。
it's so
小
strange.
弱先生、
I mean...
パパが死んじゃうのが怖いのに。
I'm
なのに
really afraid of my father dying, but...
パパが死なないって分かってたら、もう回収に参加できなくなるのかな。そうしたら
this is some weird logic going on
私と
here.
パパはやっぱり
If I knew he wouldn't die, would I not be able to attend the fear gathering? If that were the case, my father and I will both...
私何を考えたらいいのか。
I'm a bit confused about how should I feel. I'm a bit confused about how I should feel.
それは
Well... The girl paused for a moment. Although the reasoning she was about to blurt out was valid, perhaps she felt it wouldn't be very comforting.
大丈夫。それ以外にも怖いことはまだまだあるよ。
It's okay. Besides, in the future, there will be plenty of other things to still fear in you. Yay!
例えば 琥珀街に恐ろしいよそ者が何人も来たとか？
Like a group of terrifying outsiders coming to Amber Street.
よそ者がこっちに。
Oh, outsiders? Here?
怖いだろう。安心して。すべてうまくいくから。
Scary, right? But everything will be fine.
ごめんね。あの子元気がなかったから、ちょっと話が長くなっちゃった。
Let me... I was gonna do something and I forgot before stream. There we go. Easy. Sorry about that. That little lady wasn't looking too well, so I had to give her some advice.
大丈夫。彼女は本当に困ってるみたいだし。
It's okay. She did seem to have a lot on her mind.
でも、二人の話を聞く限り、怪獣ってまさか。
But based on what you just said, this so-called fear gathering, could it be?
ああ、自身の恐怖を使って影と取引するんだ。だから恐怖を感じられるものがないことに、あの子は怯えててね。
Mm-hmm. It's doing business with shadows that consume your own fear. That's why the girl is afraid of not having anything to be afraid of.
前にも言っただろ。生きていくのはそんな簡単なことじゃないって。
I mentioned it before, haven't I? Making a living is never an easy thing. Okay, but this is a bit extreme.
まあ、何事にも怯えてたら、そもそも生活できないけどね。
But on the other hand, if you fear everything, you can't live your life either.
すべてがうまくいく。昔うちが生活に困ってた頃は、よくそんな風に慰めてもらってたよ。
When I was going through tough times before, everyone would always comfort me and tell me that everything will be alright.
エミリー、あの子が大人になったら、同じやり方で誰かを慰めるかもしれない。
When Emily grows up, she might comfort others in the same way. Were they so extremist about it? Yeah, I get it. They've been living here like this for years, but also, no. I don't get it.
今日のうちはどうしたんだろう。無関係な話ばっかり口にしてる。行こう。ここにいても何もできないからね。
Yeesh, why do I keep prattling on about trivial matters today? Let's keep going. Standing here won't get us anywhere.
へえ、あいつやっぱり仕事し始めてるんだ。
He's always well-informed host.
彼はいろいろ知ってるからね。
This guy?
どこに行こうかな。
Fear tray actor? Okay? This place is interesting.
さすが機械を見極めるのが得意なあんただ。また店開きをしたの？
I knew you'd pick the right moment. Open again?
とんでもない。先生がいてくださるから生計を立てられるんですよ。からかわないでください。
Well, it's not like I can make a living without your skills, can I? Don't have to rub it in.
私は悪徳仲介人じゃありません。
You make it almost sound like I'm some kind of heartless middleman.
彼らから聞いてるよ。あんたは大げさな芝居にこだわってるだけで、値段はそうだってね。
I've heard them say that you're obsessed with making a big show of things, but I must say your prices are fair.
もちろんです。私は不正な手段を使うものですからね。相手
Naturally.
から恨まれたくありませんよ。
Naturally, the more opportunistic you are, the less you want to be resented.
これも先生から学んだことです。
That's something I pick up from you, Master. I'm worried about hanging out with these people.
はいはい。うちにそんなお世辞を言うのはあんたくらいだよ。
Alright, alright. You always knew how to flatter me.
そうだ。琥珀街で見知らぬ人を見かけてない？うちのお客さんなんだけど、はぐれたみたいでね。
By the way, have you seen any new faces in Amber Street? You could say that they're guests of mine, but it seems they've gotten turned around.
見知らぬ人。
I'm scared to get stunk.
それはどうでしょ
Can't say I have.
う。ですが、商売の公的種なら。
But I have noticed a few new competitors.
商売の公的種？
Competitors?
はい、前代未聞です。二人のお嬢さんがこの近くで露店を
Two
出している
girls, you
そう
say?
で。
Yeah, for the first time ever, two girls set up a mobile stall nearby.
しかも私と同じように 他人の恐怖に水を与えて成長させるような商売をしているらしいんです。
Just like me, their business is nurturing people's fears.
そんなこともあるんだ。
How interesting.
ええ。ですが、彼女たちも私のことを知っているようで、とても慎重に行動するんです。
That it is, but I'm guessing they must have heard about my reputation, as they've been acting quite cautious around me.
私が彼女たちの商売を盛り上げようとしたんですが、この辺りでは一度も見かけたことがないんですよね。
I've been eager to show my support, but I've never seen them around.
はいはい。あんたはちっとも変わらないね。またひねくれた話し方をしてる。
Alright, that's enough. Your personality hasn't changed one bit. Sardonic and caustic in equal measure.
わかった。その件はうちが何とかするよ。ただ、あんたがうちより先に会ったとしても、彼女たちを困らせないでね。
Alright, I'll take care of this for you. Just remember, if you happen to find them before me, don't give them any trouble. What? What are we doing? And what's this?
老朽はね、異色と野外の怪物以外、特に怯えることはないんだ。
Oh, Langqiu, apart from the basic necessities and the monsters in the wilderness, there's not all that much to worry about.
そのせいで回収の時になると、いつも取引に使う恐怖を差し出せない人がいる。
When it comes to doing business with the fear gathering, some are bound to not have any fear to barter with.
だから、彼みたいな人が現れるんだ。
That's why you have people like him.
彼はいろんな方法で人々を怯えさせて、回収が終わった後に一定の割合を差し引くの。
He'll go to great lengths to scare people, and after the fear gathering ends, he takes a cut. How does this work though? Because I mean, if you hire someone to scare you, wouldn't you be like watchful of it the entire time?
通りで彼は不正な手段を使うって言ってたんだ。
No wonder he claims to be opportunistic.
そうでもないよ。何もしないままで稼ぐより、彼は手段をじっくり考えることに興味があるんだ。あんたたちがしばらくここにいるなら、彼と接することもあるかもしれない。
But not entirely.
まあ話を戻すけど、
He's actually more interested in figuring out the why and the how behind all this than he lets on. If you're going to stay here for a while, you might have to deal with him. But back to the topic.
なんて言えばいいのかな。あんたたちが探してる仲間って、彼が話してた二人のお嬢さんっていう可能性はない？
What do you think? Could your friends possibly be the two girls he mentioned?
それは否定できないね。
Indeed, that's possible.
じゃあ大丈夫だ。さあ行こう。みんなの様子を見る限り、回収の開始時間もそう遅れたりしないはずだし、うちらも急いで用事を済ませなきゃ。
Well then, let's go. Judging by how everyone's been doing, the official start of the fear gathering won't be delayed much longer. I need to take care of some important business as soon as possible. It's so weird. The entire place is so strange.
外の世界にとって世界の泡は一つの
Dusty old volume.
私だけよく野良猫にスリスリ
Where are we
され
going?
るみ
Where
た
are we
い。
going? Where are we dropping? Oh, over there, I see.
安心して。
It is
あなたは
them.
永久バルキリーなんだから。これ
What
ぐら
are
い
they
楽
doing?
勝なはず。
Don't worry, you're an A rank Valkyrie. This kind of thing is a walk in the park for you.
でもコラリできるかどうかより私たちはするべきかどうかを考えなきゃいけないんじゃない？
They're so stupid! But, Coralie, rather than thinking about whether we can do it, shouldn't we be thinking about if we should do it? Elia looks so done.
コラリー、ヘリア、二人は
What are you...
夢追い人？
It's me.
商売のチャンスだ、ヘリア。
Hey there, we have a customer here, Elia.
ちょっと何本気にしてるの？
Hey, why are you taking this so seriously?
わかりやすいと思うけど、無料の投げナイフチャレンジだ。
Feast your eyes, a knife throwing challenge, free of charge.
彼女があの板の前に立つから
好きなやり方で投げていい。唯一の条件は
She'll stand in front of that board, and you can throw the knives however you see fit. The only requirement is
目隠ししなければならないこと。
you have to blindfold yourself first.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
この子のデタラメな話は無視していいから。あんたが無事で何よりだよ。
Probably remind me of Einstein when she was with Weld. I mean, Einstein pretty much like adopted her, didn't she? It was Einstein, right? Einstein or Tesla? I don't remember anymore. Now I got mixed up.
Don't listen to her. I'm glad you're okay, Kuruko.
Thank you,
そっち
Helia.
も影の怪物に遭遇したの？
Have you also encountered those weird shadow beasts?
うん。最初は確かに怪物たちに遭遇したけど、
I got into scrap with them in the beginning, yes.
幸いある人に出会ったおかげでセナも見つけられたから特に何もなかったよ。私たちを琥珀街に連れてきてくれたのも彼女なんだ。
Fortunately, I became acquainted with this young woman here and, as you can see, found Senna, so it wasn't a big deal. She's the one who brought us to Amber Street.
その人って？
Acquaintance?
うちのことは小弱でいい。遠慮はいらないよ。
No need to be so formal, just call me Sangche.
二人から尋常じゃない気概を感じる。きっとすごいところで働いてるんだろ？
You do have an air of excellence. I imagine the place where you work must be impressive.
うん。ヘリアは永久バルキリーとしての経験が豊富だから。
Yeah, Helia's experience as an A-rank Valkyrie is quite extensive.
For whatever reason, she accentuated the A rank.
コラリ。まあいい。
Never mind.
ところで、セナディアは？彼女を見つけたんじゃないの？
Speaking of which, what about Senadina? Didn't you say you found her?
そうなんだけど。
We did, but
But I let her go free, and now she's probably lost.
おかえりやったんだ。
Oh, never mind, there she is. The girl grunted as she squeezed through the crowd and approached the small stall.
まず飲み込んでから話そうか。
perhaps you should consider swallowing before speaking.
Unlike when they were separated earlier, the girl was now carrying an assortment of food in her arms, and she was struggling to chew with puffed cheeks.
やっぱり二人だったんだね。
So it's really you.
さっきチビが商売してるって聞いてこっちに来たんだけど、やっぱり間違ってなかったんだ。
I just heard someone say there was a little person doing business over here, and turns out they weren't lying.
Yes, Coralie, you are the little person.
よろしい。絶好だ。
Great, we're not friends anymore.
コラリーのジョークってやっぱり面白いね。
Coralie certainly has a unique sense of humor.
セナ、その腕にあるのはどこから持ってきたの？
Where did you get all that stuff you're carrying?
みんなからもらったの。多分私がモテるから。
Other people gave them to me. I guess it's because I'm so adorable.
そうそう。二人は何をしてたの？面白そうだね。
By the way, what are you guys playing? Looks like fun.
わかりやすいと思うけど、無料の投げ。
Face your eyes, and I...
はいはい、そういうくだりはもういいから。
Candid, none of us want to hear that a second time.
とにかく合流できてよかったよ。みんなも元気そうで何より。
Anyway, everyone is reunited and in good spirits. That's the most important thing.
行き止まりかと思いきや、まさかの大団円。
All's
め
well
で
that
たしめでたし。
all's well that ends well, and now everything proceeds to explode, probably.
でも、興ざめな話をしたいなら今しかないかな。後で言ったらまた怒られそうだし。
I hate to be the party pooper, but now's probably the time to be one. Otherwise, I'll be blamed later.
別に大した用事じゃないけど、ちょっと失礼するよ。
It's not a big deal though. I just need to excuse myself for a while.
前に言った通り、うちも回収のために少し準備しないと。
How do you
これ以
prepare
上
for
時
it?
間を無駄にしたら支障が出るからね。
As I mentioned before, I also need to prepare for the fear gathering. I can't delay any longer.
ちゃんともてなせないけど、どうか悪く思わないで。
I apologize for not being able to entertain you properly. Please don't take offense.
そう言わないで。こ こまで案内してくれたんだし、感謝してもしきれないよ。
No need to be so formal. You've guided us through this journey, and we haven't even thanked you properly yet.
それでもちゃんともてなせないのは事実だから。
Still, it's not exactly my definition of hospitality.
わかった。あんたたちは昔話でもしてて。うちは用事を済ませたらすぐに戻るよ。
Alright then, you guys do your thing. I'll be right back. After making a strange gesture, the girl bounded off with her usual overflowing energy. New teammate has joined the team. Said that many hats make light work. Let's go take a look at the lineup. Woohoo! That's pretty convenient, right? The quick team edit. Come on, let's pick one. Oh, but one might not be enough. It's hard to win when you're outnumbered. Thank you for all the trials. Excellent. I got all the trial characters. Let's go.
あんたたちはもうそんなに仲良くなったの？
And you guys got pretty chummy in no time.
相手は親切な人だからね。こっちも熱意を持って接するのが筋だよ。それで、二人はどうしてここで商売をしてるの？
People are kind to those who treat them kindly. So what's the deal with you two? You've barely been here and you're already starting a business. Mentalidad de tiburón.
厳密に言うと、これも科学考察の一部だ。
Strictly speaking, this falls under the umbrella of scientific research.
ここに飛ばされた後、私とコラリーはすぐに合流したんだ。私たちの通信機がこっちでも使えたのは予想外の収穫だよ。
After being sucked in, Coralie and I quickly reunited. Our communicators work here too, so that was a pleasant surprise.
それで、ここが世界の泡だということを確認した後、私たちは周りで生命体の信号を調べて二人を見つけ出そうとしてたんだ。
After confirming that this is a bubble universe, we started searching for any signs of life nearby, trying to find you.
そしてたまたまここにたどり着いた。
Eventually, by sheer happenstance, we stumbled upon this place.
住人たちは親切だし、それに世界の泡の外から来た人間にも驚いてないみたい。だからここである程度の考察をしようとコラリーが言い出したってわけ。
The locals are friendly enough, and they don't seem surprised by travelers from outside the bubble universe. So Coralie wants to conduct some research here.
考察の仕事にとっては意外も計画の一部なんだから。
When it comes to research, even happy accidents can be part of the plan.
私たちを巻き込んだあの黒い
Finally
物
finished,
質を
I'll
覚えてる？
continue. Chapter
ここで
5 reverse.
お金に近い存在なんだ。
Alright, thank you for coming. Enjoy pain, probably.
Remember the black substance that pulled us in? Here, it operates as some form of currency. Ah!
聞いた話によると、回収と呼ばれる儀式で人々の恐怖は謎に包まれた存在に回収され、
It is said that through a ritual called the Fear Gathering, a mysterious being collects people's fears.
儀式が終わった後、彼らは何でも手に入れる。
After the ritual is over, those who partook will have everything they could ever want.
そうみたいだね。
Yeah, that's what we've been told.
だから彼らの日常に紛れ込んで恐怖を集めてみようとコラリーが提案したんだ。
I see.
二人が見たこの露店のことだよ。
So, Coralie suggested getting involved in their daily lives and gathering some fears to see how it works. That's how this stall you see before you came to be.
へえ、成果はどう？
How's business?
順調。ヘリアにとって
She's so
投げ
proud.
ないのは何の脅威にもならないし、かわすのも簡単だけど、
It's going.
住人たちは地球のバリキリーがこんなにすごいってことを知らない。
These throwing knives pose no threat to Elia. She can easily dodge them, but the residents here don't know that.
だから彼らがナイフを投げるとき、いつも手が震えるほど怯えてて、本気で投げる人はいなかったんだ。
Whenever they walk up to throw the knives, they start shaking like a leaf and refuse to actually throw any of them.
二人には商売の才能があるんだね。
You two have a real knack for business.
でも大して役に立てないと思うよ。私たち自身の恐怖じゃないから回収が始まらないと本当の結果を見ることはできないし。
Not quite. The usefulness of this endeavor is somewhat limited. After all, it's not our own fears we're building up. To see real results, we'll have to wait for the fear gathering to begin.
それで 二人は回収をする人について何か知ってるの？
Have you asked about who conducts the fear gathering?
聞いたことはあるけど、参考になりそうな
Excellent
答え
question.
は特になかった。
We did, but hasn't turned up much.
この話題を出すたびに相手はいつも言葉で表現できないような表情を見せるんだ。
Yeah, whenever we bring it up, everyone shows this weird look.
ただ嫌いってだけならあまりにも軽いし、憎悪と言っても少し度が過ぎてるような感じ。
To say it's irritation will be an understatement, but to say it's hatred will be the opposite.
じゃあ彼らはどう表現してるの？
How to describe it then?
魔山のように太くて泥だらけ。
Like a weakened mountain, fat and muddy.
コリのようにずるくてあざとい。
Like a slippery fox, cunning and vicious. I see. That makes sense. Of course.
どうかしたの？
What's so funny?
じゃあ彼女はダイエットに成功したんだね。
Sounds like she must have undergone quite a weight loss regimen.
会ったことがあるの？
Have you seen her before?
もちろんだよ。コラリーだって会ったことがあるのに。
Of course, you've seen her too.
朝雲山に帰らず、霧雨洗濯をなす。琥珀冬を防ぐにたるも、なんぞ無意の格を思わん。
I see.
魔の山も狐も揃ってる
I
でし
see.
ょ。さ
I
あ
think.
行こう。彼女のところに。
The morning clouds did not return to the mountains, leading to days of torrential rain that flooded the land. The foxes wait fast enough to ward off the cold, but what of those without clothes? How will they endure the harsh winter? Both the mountain and fox are there. Come on, let's go find her.
おなみこなみ、ぐるっと
こなみ
回ってにゃんこの目。
Wait, what's that? No, wait, let me see. What was that?
土の数は5。雑魚月居。雑魚月居。
What's she doing? Ah. So that's how she does it. I see. I think.
できた。今日はお客さんのところに行かなきゃならないから、もう行くよ。
I didn't have many clients to visit today, so I won't stay long.
その前に一応忠告しておく。
Ah, but before I go, let me remind you of something.
影は貯められる財産なんかじゃない。いつか消えてもおかしくないよ。
Shadows are not something you can keep as assets. They might disappear of their own volition at any given minute.
節約しようと思ってても、まずは実在するものに変えた方がいい。財布に入れたお金が安心できるのと同じだ。
Even if you intend to save them and use them sparingly, it will be wiser to exchange them for something tangible first. That's how you can secure your future.
ん？
I see.
来たんだね。ごめん。あんたたちのところに行こうとしたけど、ご近所さんに
That's
止め
why
られて
she
ね。
knows everyone. Here you are. Sorry, I was on my way to find you, but I got stopped by the neighbors.
回収がなかなか始まらないからみんな焦ってるんだ。
The fear gathering is dragging on a bit too long, and everyone is getting a little anxious.
つまりあんたが回収を担当してるの？
So you're the one in charge of the fear gathering?
はっきりと言ったことはないけど、別にわざと隠したりはしてないだろ？
But why? I never admitted it outright, but I never deliberately kept it a secret from you either.
何しろ、人前に出せるものはこれくらいしかないし、いい時期に見せびらかしたいと思ったんだ。
After all, there aren't many things about me worth showing off, so I wanted to wait for the right time to tell.
やっぱり私の勘は正しかったね。温和で親切だけど、本当はすごい人だって思ってた。
I knew it! You might masquerade as being laid back and easygoing, but you're actually a big shot.
そんなことないよ。うちだって虎の意を狩る狐でしかない。
Oh no, please, all I was doing was adorning myself with borrowed plumage. Saying that, the girl raised a uniquely shaped object in her hand.
影と取引するには彼女に頼らないといけないんだ。
If you want to do business with shadows, she's your only shot. Oops.
みすぼらしいだろ。でも
She may not look the nicest, but... Oh, the thingy she has?
おっとっと
For no apparent reason, the girl stumbled in place, seemingly unable to bear the weight of the object in her hand.
実はこれが前に話してた亡骸だよ。すごいものなんだ。
Actually, this is the shell that I mentioned earlier. It's really quite remarkable. Is there any difference between this and the one I have?
最初は何も違わないかもしれないけど、今は鈍すぎるかな。
At first, there probably wasn't much difference, but now it's become much too dull.
どんなものでも長く放置するとそうなるんだよ。
That tends to happen to objects if they've been left collecting dust for too long.
つまり私が持ってるものも過去の姿に戻る機会があるってこと？その回収を行えるほど？
Are you saying that there's a chance that mine will revert back to its original state? Could it potentially participate in the fear gathering?
理屈はそうだけど、眠ってることと死ぬことはやっぱり違うんだ。
Theoretically true, but there's a big difference between asleep and dead.
でも本当に興味があるなら努力してみてもいいんじゃないかな。
However, if you're really interested, it might not be a bad avenue to pursue. Is the fear gathering conducted through it?
もちろん。ここであの影たちを何とかできる人間を本気で探してももう一人もいないよ。
That's right. If you're looking for someone who can wrangle with those shadows on this street, there isn't a single one left.
嘘でしょ。あなたでもダメなの？
Really? Not even you?
それはまあ昔のことは語るまでもないってところかな。
Why dwell on past glories?
恐怖の収集って本当だったんだね。コラリー、これって漁師の海特有の変換メカニズムだったりする？
This concept of collecting fear seems to be a very real thing. Carly, could this be a mechanism of the Sea of Quanta?
ここでの恐怖の定義は少し違うという判断には賛成するけど。
I'm more inclined to think that they have a different definition of fear here.
別に違いはないよ。文字通り。
However, what's so different about it? How could it mean anything else other than the literal definition?
あんたが確実に怖いと思ったら、それを取り出すことができるんだ。
Only if you experience genuine fear can it be extracted.
理屈については、うちにもよくわからない。所詮、先人のやり方通りでやってるだけだし。
As for its secrets, I can't really say. It's just following the ancestral method, I suppose.
逆に言うと回収をする人は誰だっていいってこと？
So if we look at this from another perspective, anyone can be the executor of the fear gathering?
まあでもやむを得ない状況でなければ影と関わりたい人はいないよ。
Yes, but who would want to deal with shadows unless they had no other recourse?
外がどうなってるかあんたたちも見ただろう。こんなに時間が経ったのに彼らは影と汚いものは大して変わらないって思ってる。
You've seen what it's like outside, haven't you? Even after all these years, they still consider shadows to be a sort of evil spirit.
うちだって2、3ヶ月に一度だけだし普段は自分のことに集中してるからね。
Even for me, I only make this trip once every 2 or 3 months. The rest of the time, I mind my own business.
いろんな占いをしたり人相や墓の風水を見てあげたりして。
Damn, she does a lot of
生計を立ててるよ。
everything. Fortune telling, dream interpretation, palm reading, tom geomancy, you name it, I dabble in it. A girl's gotta make a living.
なるほど。宗教は自然の法則を人間化したもので、呪術は人間の行為を自然にしたもの。
Religion is the humanization of natural laws, while witchcraft is the naturalization of human behavior.
知り合ってからこの子はいつも難しいことばかり言うんだ。
Ever since I've known her, she has always enjoyed rattling off these abstract statements that make you scratch your head. We've only known each other for like a few minutes, Senadina. A few hours maybe.
じゃあどうせ回収には人が必要だしうちと一緒に行かない？
Well, since the fear gathering is still short on attendees, why don't you come with me and see for yourselves?
テキパキと取引がしたい人と会ったら多分そんなに難しいことはないと思うよ。
If you come across someone who wants to do a cash on delivery deal, they won't be so cryptic to you then.
もしかしたら私たちにお土産をくれたりして。
And they might even give us some local specialties as a bonus.
それは相手次第かな。
That depends on the individual.
おなみこなみ
So we're getting
ぐるっと回ってにゃん
photographic memory? Oh, all usable irregularly shaped color blocks are placed in the temporary area on the left. Hold to drag the irregularly shaped color blocks to the assembly area on the right. Ah, okay. Oh, puzzle. There we go. Woohoo! I'm a genius.
宝箱は多い方がいいよね。
Oh, and there's another one.
宝箱は多い方がいいよね。今日
Oh,
は
I
何
have
か
to
面白いことあるかな。
have rewards. Woohoo! Yo, I got the hammer. Let's go. Let me see, I should have enough to level this up, yeah. Okay. What about here? Do I have anything to add here? Can I level this up? I can enhance it, but should I? I mean, just one, I guess. I don't know if we'll get better stuff later, so... Got an achievement! Woohoo! Alright, let's keep going. It's hammer time. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I should probably check my Coralie out. Oh no, I can't do it from here, so later. Later.
出発。
Shupa.
あれは
Oh, that's her. Wait,
どうしたの？
can I interact with it? No?
なんでもない。ただ私の家の近くにも似たようなマークを使ってる店があるんだ。
Oh?
ただの偶然かな。
そうなんだ。
There's a shop with a similar sign near her house? Interesting.
出発。
Shupa.
宝箱は多い方がいいよね。
Treasure, treasure, treasure. Looking around for treasure.
出発。
Wait, puzzle.
今日は何か面白いことあるかな。
Alright. Let's see. Ah, no. Hmm. Doesn't seem like I can rotate them, so... Alright, no. Hmm. Ah, I can do this. There we go. There we go.
宝箱は多い方がいいよね。
Ooh, a big one.
今日は何か面白いことあるかな。
Woohoo! Level up. Yeah, I have photographic memory. Exactly. Can activate the 5th one. Let's go. Alright. Now what's up here? What's going on? Little girl.
さあ来たよ。もう待ちきれないの？
Here we are, getting impatient, aren't you?
もうすぐ怖くなくなるからね。
Soon you won't need to be afraid anymore. That sounds weirdly ominous. There she goes again, doing the thing.
変わったところは特になさそうだけど。
There doesn't seem to be anything special about it.
そう焦らないで。何でも起承転結が肝心でしょ。今はまだその時期じゃない。
Don't be so hasty. Everything has a beginning, middle, and end. We're only at the beginning.
今回は前よりも早いみたい？
It seems to be going much faster, than before, doesn't it?
当たり前だよ。少し不条理に聞こえるけど、若いほど怖いと思うものが少ないんだ。
Of course.
まさに生まれたばかりの子牛は虎を恐れないってことさ。
Even though it might sound unreasonable, the younger you are, the fewer things you're afraid of. It's like the old saying, newborn calves do not fear tigers. No, that does make sense, actually.
そして回収の鍵は実際。
And the key to the fear gathering, in fact, lies in...
そう、ゆっくり、ゆっくりでいいから。
Yes, take it slowly. Slow? Ah! Okay.
へえ。結構
Manifested bread.
ねえ、うちの弟子になってみない？
You're quite talented. Will you ever consider being my apprentice in the future?
放っておいて長尺おばあちゃん。
Go away, Granny Sanction. Granny.
ママが言ってたの。
Mom told me not to talk to you.
その時以外はあなたと話しちゃダメだって。
Except at times like this. Rejected.
そうなんだ。それもそうだ。今日は昔と違うからね。
Fair enough. Everything has changed after all.
みんな、これが回収だよ。どう？やってみたい？
Everyone, this is the fear gathering. Would you like to give it a spin?
Wait, how? How are we supposed to do that?
まさかこれは今まで見たことがない。
Could this be a manifestation of a
根源物
type
質の現れ
of a
方
type of source matter I haven't encountered before?
でももしそうだとしたらまだ軽率に判断しない方がいい。
But if that's the case, no, let's not make hasty judgments. Everyone is so silent. Silence.
どうしたの？
What's the matter?
それもそうか。よそ者は老朽でどうやって取引するのかなんて知らないし、驚いて当然だよね。
It makes sense. No outsider has ever seen how we do business in Langqiu, so it's only normal to be surprised.
何を出してもらおうかなって考えてただけだよ。
What? No, no, I was just thinking about conjuring up something for myself.
あなたは何を見ても驚かないタイプなの？
Don't you ever get surprised by anything?
確かに驚いたけど、面白そうだもん。
Of course I do, but the key is that it is so interesting.
それで、どんなものでも影から出してもらえるの？小弱おばあちゃん。
So you're saying you can conjure anything out of shadows, Granny Sonkyo?
ちょっと、そんな風に呼ばないでよ。
Will you quit calling me that?
それと、別に何でも影から出せるわけじゃない。例えば、あんた自身でも想像できないものとかは出せないよ。
Not everything can be conjured from shadows. Things that you can't even imagine yourself, for example. So people with aphantasia are fact.
なるほど。この通りの店が売ってるのは何かの技術で、原材料とは無関係なんだ。
I see. So the shops on this street are selling a technique rather than raw materials.
まだ気づいてないみたいだね。
Took you long enough to notice.
ここではレストランを見つけられるかもしれないけど、野菜、小麦粉、あるいは米を販売してる店は一軒もない。
You might find the odd restaurant here, but there isn't a single shop selling vegetables, flour, or rice and the like.
特殊な供給ルートがあるんだと思ってたけど、今考えてみれば、それはただ彼らが何でも手に入れられるからだ。
I originally thought there was some special supply route here, but now it seems like it's simply because they already have everything they need.
その通り。この100年間、うちらはそうして過ごしてきた。
That's right, we've been living like this for over a century.
あんたたちのところの相場は知らないけど、
I don't know how things are where you're from.
今の老朽では、かつては高価だった金銀財宝も、今は子供たちの水切り道具だよ。芸術品みたいな貴重な技術と優れた工夫があるような品なら話は別だけど。
But in modern Langqiu, or once invaluable treasures serve little purpose than being playthings for children. The only exception is if it's something that incorporates extraordinary craftsmanship and ingenuity.
つまりここの経済体系だと人々は恐怖を感じ、すぐに取り出せれば衣食に困らずに済むってこと？
So according to the economic system here, as long as people feel fear and extract it in time, they can live without too much concern.
コラリー、あんたはどう思う？これは
Yeah, it
私
kinda
たちのよ
does.
く知ってるどの法則にも一致しないよね。
Carly, what do you think? Doesn't this fly in the face of any law we're familiar with?
確かに変だと思う。
It's very strange indeed.
神の国は同時に絶望的な国である。
The kingdom of God is also the kingdom of despair.
意味は同じじゃないけど、ここを表現するのにふさわしい。
Although it's not exactly the same, I find it a rather apt description of this place.
地球の近くにも願い事をすれば実現するという世界の泡があったと聞いたけど、まだ詳しく調べたことはない。
There have been rumors of bubble universes near Earth where wishes come true, but I haven't looked into them specifically.
それに日常生活に直接応用したりはできないはず。
It also probably can't be directly applied to daily life.
でも危機の数値を見ると、その影たちも崩壊エネルギーの一つの具現と言えそうだ。つまり
Judging from the instrument readings, however, these shadows could be considered a manifestation of Honkai energy. In other words,
この世界の泡の人たちは崩壊と平和に共生してるだけじゃなくて、そ
huh,
れをどんなものとも交換できる
interesting.
永久期間にしたんだね。
the people in this bubble universe not only live in harmony with Honkai, but have turned it into a sort of perpetual motion machine capable of transforming everything.
合理的だと思う？
Does that make sense?
非合理的で当たり前だ。
Of course not. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
しかし別の視点から見ると、この件のどこが怪しくだって、私たちの火星探索の旅によりたくさんの予想外の価値を与えてくれるはず。
However, looking at it from a different perspective, no matter how peculiar these things are, they can nonetheless bring unexpected value to our Mars expedition.
そこから広げていけば、まだ知らないあの夢追い人の故郷だって例外じゃない。
If we take it even further, the mysterious hometown of that dream seeker we're searching for is no exception either.
あ、夢追い人、あんたの目標はまず故郷に戻ること。それで間違いないよね。
Kuruko, your goal is still to find a way back to your hometown, is it not?
そうだよ。
That's correct.
できるならもちろん戻りたい。ずっと私を探してくれてる人たちを心配させたくないか
For
ら。
a visit? If possible, I would like to go back for a visit, so as to assuage my friends and family who no doubt have been looking for me.
じゃあ、私たちは今まで通りに一緒に行動した方が効率
Just,
的だ
just
と
for a visit? In that case, it will be more efficient for us to continue traveling together.
確かに。一緒に行動する？あんたたち少し座って休まないの？
Travel together? You guys aren't planning to stay for a while, are you?
ごめんごめん。うちがバタバタしてたからうまくもてなせなかったせい？
Why does she want us to stay so badly? My apologies. It must be that I spent too much time running around instead of tending to you properly.
ああ、誤解だよ。もちろん老朽に興味はある。ただ、
Oh no, you've misunderstood. We're quite interested in Langqiu, but...
私たちはよそ
You
者だし、
must stay.
まずは外との通信を回復させるべきだと思うんだ。私たちの基地に連絡できなくても、夢追い人の故郷とつながれたら、何らかの助けになるだろうから。
As outsiders, we naturally have to find a way to reestablish our connection with the outside world. If we can't contact our base, being able to contact Kuruku's hometown could suffice as well.
あなたはどう思う？セナディア。
What do you think, Senadina?
面白ければ私は別にいいよ。
Simple-minded. As long as things are interesting, I don't mind.
でも、どっちも探索できるのが一番いいかな。そうしたら影に何を出してもらうか考え続けられるしね。ブローカーとして価格差で儲けることもできるかも。
Having said that, it would be better if we could explore both sides. That way, I can continue to figure out what I can conjure from shadows. Who knows? Maybe I can even become a middleman and make some profit.
わざと興ざめさせるわけじゃないけど。
I don't mean to dampen your spirits, but...
言ったはずだよ。うちは100年間もこの小さな場所から出られずにいるんだ。うちの知ってる限りでは、確かに外に出られる道が1本ある。でも、今まで誰も通れていない。
I've already mentioned before how I haven't been able to leave this place for 100 years. From my understanding, while there is indeed a pathway to the outside, it has never been opened.
あるいは、そうだね。通れる機会はもう失われたって感じかな。そこに行ってみたいならもちろん案内するよ。ただ、期待値管理の一環として先に言わなければならない。
Or perhaps a more accurate description will be that the opportunity to open it has already passed. If you want to take a look, I won't stop you, but I do suggest you manage your expectations accordingly.
大丈夫だよ。というより、私たちが運に恵まれてたら外とのつながりを作れるかもしれないし、運に恵まれてなくても早めに幻想を捨てるのもいいことだと思う。
No problem. If we're lucky, we'll get through and even establish a connection with the outside world for you. Even if luck isn't on our side, it's still a good thing to let go of our fantasies sooner rather than later.
それで、いつ出発するの？
So, when do we leave?
いつでもいいよ。もう少し歩くっていうだけで別に大した手間じゃないしね。
Anytime works for me. It's a short journey and won't be too much trouble.
でも、実はちょっとした休養を済ませないといけなくて、うちは順番を大切にしてるし、そう約束したからね。
But I must admit that I'm a stickler for doing things in order. There's an urgent matter I agreed to previously, so I'll have to take care of that first.
ついでだし、うちが休養を済ませたら、 また老朽から出る方法を考えよう。どうかな？
At any rate, it's all on the way. How about we wait until I handle this urgent matter first, then dive into the issue of leaving Langqiu? What do you think?
休養？
What urgent matter?
あんたもその場にいただろ？もう忘れたの？もしかしたら
Oh,
あん
the
た
thing
の
with
協力も
the...
必要かもしれないよ。
with that? Didn't you see me agreeing to it earlier? You've already forgotten? In fact, I might need your help, actually. The thing with the dad, or...?
今日は何か面白いことあるかな？
All the children call her Granny.
出発！
Where are we going? Where are you taking me? Wait, we're going back out, I think. Yeah. This is where we enter from. So yeah, it probably has to do with the dad of that girl that was like living outside, self-sufficient, didn't want to garner fear or something.
セナディア、必ず任務をクリアするよ。みんな、ついてきて。
Oh yeah, right here. The characters hadn't loaded in yet. Mangore?
久しぶりだね、マンゴレおじさん。
Long time no see, Uncle Mangor.
何をしに来た？
What do you want?
回収についてまた何か思うことがあるみたいだって。
I heard
エミリ
from
ーから聞いたから、
I
わ
heard
ざわ
from
ざ来てみたんだ。
I heard from Emily that you're interested in the fear gathering again.
うちだって昔に戻りたいけど、生活を考えなければならないだろ？
I'd like nothing more than to go back to the good old days, but we still have to live our lives.
影に出してもらうのも、土から生えてくるのと大して違わないし、そこまでこだわる必要はないんじゃない？
What's conjured from the shadows is no different from what you grow from the ground. Why make it so hard on yourself?
エミリー？父親が死ぬかもしれないと怯えてた女の子のこと？
Emily?
つまり彼が
She was the little girl who was afraid of her father will die. So he must be...
お前も知ってるはずだ。俺が信用できないのは影なんかじゃない。
You should also know that it's not the shadows that I distrust.
かつては猛獣だったとしても、とっくにお前たちに、い
Even if it was once a fearsome beast, it has long been...
や、とっくにあいつらに手なずけられた。
It has long been tamed by them.
俺が信用できないのはお前。それとあの妖物。
Oh.
理由はお前が一番わかってるはずだ。
What I don't trust is you and that ominous thing. You know perfectly well what I speak of.
そう言うと思ってたよ。ほら、
Oh no,
今
she's
日
dragging me into
信
this.
用できる友達を連れてきた。
I knew you would say that. That's why I brought a friend along who you might find trustworthy.
夢追い人、あんたの番だよ。
You're up.
言っただろ。
What do I
あ
have
んた
to
が
do
持っ
with
て
this?
る放棄はだいぶ鈍いけど、それでも器具に近い方なんだ。少し頑張ってみたら回収を行えるはず。
Didn't I mention it before? Although that artifact of yours has stalled somewhat, it's still useful. So long as you apply some elbow grease, it should be able to complete a fear gathering, no problem.
もうこんなことになったんだし、いっそやってみたらどう？
Considering how things are going, why don't you give it a try? I have no idea how to do this, lady.
人助けはさておき、面白い点は他にもあるんだ。
Apart from helping others, there are many other benefits too.
なんだ、ペテン師も弟子を取るようになったのか。数年前はまだ軽率には伝授できないと言ってたくせに。
So, the charlatan has finally begun to take on apprentices? When you pontificating about how it shouldn't be passed on to just anyone a few years ago.
これもお年寄りのためにしたことだよ。
Well, we've also got to make things easier for the old folks out there.
多分、その方が誰かに代わりに働いてもらえるからでしょう。
Roping someone else into doing her work sounds like a sweet deal for her.
人聞きが悪いな。安心して。 これから回収を気に入るようになるかもしれないよ。
I don't know about this. There you go again with your weird repastas. Don't you worry, after this is over, you might just fall in love with the fear gathering.
じゃあこれからは夢追い人と仲良くしてればもう食べ物に困らずに済むってことだよね。
So, as long as I get on good terms with Kuruko, I won't have to worry about putting food on the table anymore.
でも私どうすればいいかわからないよ。
But I have no idea what to do.
うちがいるじゃないか。
That's why I'm here. Alright, how we do this? Ritual time.
老朽カンカン。
ああ、同じじゃなくてもいいんだ。不潔な。
Chants and all that are just for show.
ほら、できただろ。
Oh, so the thing does it on its own.
こう見えても
Pretty
ちゃん
much.
と警戒してるんだよ。
We got a gate key, new mode tasks. You can accept 2 tasks daily. Complete them to earn XP. Browsing suitable time to take on a task. Oh. 2 tasks every day.
次はどんな冒険が待ってるのかな。
Defend all enemies in the designated area. I mean, sure.
みんなついてきてか。一緒に戦おう相棒。お待たせセナ。タイム。
動かないで。
Oh wait, it's over.
来た。
Oh, okay. Alright. That goes there, probably. Okay, this one is easy. ¡Hola, Blanc! Sí, te veo en Twitter a veces, pero no sé nada de ti. ¿Cómo has estado?
終わり。
Gracias por el lurk. Saluditos.
うん。
What's this?
目的地。
Dimension Beacon? Todo bien, todo bien. Todo bien, todo tranqui.
来た。
Sobreviviendo al frío. Why does she run away with the hammer? She run around with the hammer.
私も。さあ、物資もついでに交換しておいたよ。
Here you go, your supplies are all here.
つまり
So,
彼女にも彼らと同じ資質があるということか。
she has the same aptitude as them?
そこまでじゃないと思う。何しろこれは出口が違うだけで、器具に頼ってるって事実は変わらないから。
What? That shouldn't be the case. After all, it still relies on the artifact, albeit with a different approach.
でも、おじさん的には安心して使えるんだよね。
But for you, can you use it without worrying now?
それはどうかな。お嬢さん、名を聞いてもいいか。
I don't plan on staying though.
今後お前に頼みたいことが出てくるかもしれない。
Thank you for the follow! Gaming with Lexi. Thank you. I guess we'll see. May I ask for your name, stranger? I might reach out to you in the future for assistance with other matters.
同じことをしたのにどうして相手が変わっただけでそこまで態度が違うんだ。
Yeah, it's weird. It's strange how he suddenly becomes so polite to a different person, even though they're engaged in the exact same trade.
この小弱って人は一体。
Subject, what exactly? What did she do something?
マンゴレおじさん、まだ諦めてないの？
Uncle Mango, you still haven't given up yet, huh?
もう彼らみたいな人は現れない。それはどうしようもないことだよ。
It's impossible for people like them to appear again. That's just the way it is. People like who? Who is them?
もう何も言わなくていい。俺は何があってもお前たちみたいに他人の死体の上で安心して暮らしてはいけない。
There's no need to waste your breath. I could never live off other people's corpses with no moral compunctions like you do.
彼らもかつては人だった。だからきっと彼らになる人もまた出てくるはずだ。
They were once human too, so there must be someone who can become them once again.
しかもこれはその件とあまり関係がない。
It doesn't matter anyway.
とにかく彼女が持ってるものこそが器具と呼べる。お前が頼りにしてる妖物は
In any case, artifact is the only appropriate word for what she's holding in her hand. As for that monstrous thing you rely on.
とうちったら
Oops, I forgot something.
まだ休養があるんだった
Whoa, why are you
実は
acting
こ
so
れで
sus?
失礼するよちゃんと食べてね
I still have some big fish to fry. Uncle Mango, I'll take my leave. Take care of yourself.
さあさあ早く行こ
Go, hurry up, go where?
う何年も経ったのにマンゴレおじさんの性格は全然変わらないな
And after all these years, Uncle Mango is still as cantankerous as ever.
それで彼は一体どうしたの？
What's his deal?
他の誰かの話もしてたみたいだけど。
It seemed like he mentioned some other people too. Yeah, I'm curious about that.
別に隠すつもりはないけど話すと結構長くなる後であんたたちをもてなすときにまたゆっくりと話してあげるよ
I don't intend to hide anything from you, but it is a rather long story. We can sit down and talk about it when I have the chance to be a proper host.
でも夢追い人あんたは結
Thank
構
you,
やる
thank you.
ねうちが初めて器具を手に入れたときあんたほどうまくは使えなかったもしかしたらすぐにうちみたいな老朽の有名人になれるかもしれないよ
I'm not sure I want that. But you got some skills, Kuruka. I was way worse when I first got my gadget. Perhaps you might become a celebrity in Langqiu soon enough, just like me.
そうしたらうちの責任も軽くなるしあんたにも利点があるまさに
Lady, you've been talking this entire time. No story could be too long. True, you have a point. Thank you for the follow, Kairos new type. Hello. That way, the burden on me will be lighter, and you'll benefit as well. It's a win-win situation.
力になれて嬉しい
I'm glad I could help.
話がそれたねまずは案内するよ
Let's not digress. I'll show you the way.
あそうだ
Oh, by the way. She seemed to have suddenly remembered something and shifted her gaze to the gadget in her hand.
ずっと持ってるのは重いしどうせこれから回収を行うことはないから持ち歩く必要なんてないよね
Reminder of follow so I can watch your VOD later in the morning. Oh, thank you! I also upload my VODs to YouTube a few days after if watching YouTube is more comfortable for you. But thank you! Have a good night, assuming it's late for you. It's been exhausting lugging this thing around all the time. I'm not going to the fear gathering next, so there's no need for me to carry it around.
ちょっと我慢してて
I guess it's goodbye for now. With that, the young girl gently loosened her grip and let it fall to the ground. Wait, she just dropped it? However, there was no sound when it landed on the surface.
さあ出発しよ
Oh, alright, it just disappears, of course. Of course. The puzzled red-headed girl approached cautiously and extended her foot, tentatively stepping on Song's shadow. All she felt was the solid pushback of the ground, as if what she had seen earlier had never happened. Huh. We got a gate key. What is this for? Doors through. Okay, just random doors. I see.
来た動くと尻尾が
So we're unlocking this door. Alright, okay. Let me change to Senadina, poor girl. Yum. Yum. Huh.
ねえさっきから聞こうと思ってたけどあそこの滝や川も
Huh.
影なの
By the way, I've been meant to ask you, are the waterfalls and rivers over there also just shadows?
もちろんここの人たちはあれを英単って呼んでるよそれだけじゃない 実際あんたたちが目にしてるものすべては源流と呼べるんだ。
Yeah, the people here call it the pool of shadows. Not only that, in fact, everything you just saw could be considered the source of this place.
太陽と月みたいな存在かな。
Like the sun and the moon.
ただあまり近づかないで。万が一落ちたらうちでも多分溺死しちゃう。
Just remember not to get too close. Even I will most likely drown if I fell in.
こう見えても
Okay.
ちゃんと警戒してるんだよ。
Lovely place. Genealogical seat. What? Oh, nice. Unlocked something. I have a marker for a thing, but I don't see it. For a beacon. This is another thing. What is... what? Oh, okay. Alright, this is like challenge. Alright. I see. Well, I have that unlocked. I can teleport to it later. Let's get rid of this dude. Oh, it's dead. Okay.
セナディア、ターゲットに接近中。みんな、ついてきて。
We go to the third floor, alright. What's in here? Let me out.
あれってまさか。
反応があるから気をつけて。
Wait a second. This is the thing. Like the anchor of the apocalypse that's in the city.
セナディア、ターゲットに接近中。
Oh, that activated something. Oh, I don't need this. What's up there? A chest. Wait, how do I get up there though?
みんな、ついてきて。張り切って出発。はっ、よいしょ。
Excellent.
宝箱は多い方がいいよね。
Now, can I just jump down? There's no full damage, right? Let's just jump down onto the cutscene. Oh, wait, there's something there. Woo! Excellent. No full damage. You love to see it. But yeah, isn't this the exact same thing, the anchor?
ほらみんな、これだよ。
Look, everyone, it's right there.
これは週末のアンカ
An unorthodox shortcut, yeah. The anchor of the apocalypse? How is that possible?
夢追い人知ってるの？
You know it?
ー。うん。私の故郷では唯一無二の文物だった。
Yes, in my hometown, it's a unique relic.
つまり、これがこの世界から出るための通路なの？
Is it the pathway to leave this world?
少なくともうちが聞いた話じゃそうだよ。でも今はクズ鉄とあまり変わらない。でなきゃうちだってとっくに離れてたよ。
At least that's what we've heard. But now it's little more than scrap metal. Otherwise, we will have already made a run for it.
あんたの故郷では別の使い道があったりしないの？
In your hometown, does it have any other uses? Any other use?
私たちは 世界の間にある通路と関係があるとは思ってないんだ。私の故郷では、週末のアンカーは星空からの贈り物って思われてる。
Nobody there thinks it has anything to do with a pathway between worlds, that's for sure. In my hometown, people see the anchor of the apocalypse as a gift from the stars.
その見た目みたいにアンカーの存在があったからこそ、大崩壊でボロボロになった世界を定着させることができたの。そして、データの海に沈んで残死にならずに済んだ。
Just like its appearance suggests, the world, devastated and damaged by the Great Eruption, is anchored by its existence, preventing it from sinking completely and becoming lost and adrift in the sea of data.
それって通路ってことじゃないの？
I don't know, kinda sounds like a pathway to me.
どれくらいあるかはわからないけど、こっちにもあってあっちにもある上におかしいくらいに安定してるってことは、アンカーの鎖に沿って登れば好きなところに行けるんじゃないかな。
I don't know how many of these things exist, but since they're here and there and unusually stable, if we just climb up that magic beanstalk of an iron chain, can't we go wherever we want to go?
なるほど。全く参考にならないとはいえ、少なくとも今回はあなたの考え方は普通の人に近づいてる。
Very well. For once, your reference actually sort of makes sense, and your logic at least somewhat resembles that of a normal person, though totally useless.
参考にならないってどういうこと？
Whatever, my references are always on point.
わかった。私がやってみるよ。アストラルリングの件もそうだし、もしかしたら私にはそんな正体不明のものに対応できる才能があるのかもしれない。
Come on, let me give it a try. Considering what happened with the astral rings earlier, I might have a knack for dealing with things of unknown origin.
本気で言ってる？長い間うちはずっと何度も試してきたんだよ。
You're not serious, are you? I've tried countless times over the years and come up with bobkiss. Okay, well, you're not Senadina.
私の故郷にある週末のアンカーも最近高層ビルの最上階の一部になるまで100年以上も空中に浮いたままだった。
Well, the anchor of the apocalypse that exists in my hometown has been floating alone in the sky for centuries until recently, when it was incorporated into the top floor of a skyscraper.
でも、
But
少爵、もしかしたら私があなたを知ったのは私たちが思ってるよりずっと早いのかもしれない。
Miss Sangshe, perhaps I met you much earlier than we imagined.
あんたはそう言ってたね。夢の中だって。
I know, in the dream, right? You mentioned it before.
私が言おうとしたのは、
Huh.
実は故郷の歴史を少し思い出したの。
No, I mean, I remember something. A story about my homeland's history.
今までその歴史の中にあった名前を気にしてなかったけど、逆に言うと、少爵の記憶で、
Oh?
老朽はかつて
Oh,
別の世界と
she did
同じ
mention
も
a
のだったり
split.
しなかった？
I didn't pay attention to the name in that story before. But on the other hand, do you ever remember Langqiu and another world being united as one?
どうしてそれを？
How did you know?
嘘だろ。
No way. Oh?
浅い知識なんだけど、自身の世界を離れることを代価にして大崩壊を乗り越えられるように私たちに協力してくれた人がいた。
We're talking here, Senadina's gonna unleash something in the background, I just know it. Although my understanding is limited, some people help us survive the Great Eruption at the cost of living their own world.
そんな物語が今でも私の故郷で語り継がれているんだ。
Stories like that are still occasionally sung in my hometown to this day.
琥珀街にいた時、ある看板に気がついたの。私の故郷では同じ看板を別の老舗が使ってる。
Earlier, on Amber Street, I noticed a sign which had been used by another old establishment in my hometown.
あの時の私はただの偶然だと思ってたけど、週末のアンカーの件も加えると。
Girls, please pay attention to what's happening right behind you. I thought it was just a coincidence at the time, but now that I've seen the anchor of the apocalypse...
待って、つまり当時のうちらは成功したってこと？
Wait,
あ
so
んた
did we really succeed back then? Wait, we? Were you the people that leave their world to help their world? What?
邪魔してごめんね。でもこれっていつも通りの動きなの？
Sorry to interrupt, but is this supposed to be happening?
私一回触っただけだよ。多くても2回くらい？
I promise I only touched it once, or maybe twice at most.
あんた一体どうやったの？
How on earth did you do it?
待って、違う。
Wait, hold on. Wait, they leave Coralie behind? Oh no. Well, rip Coralie, I guess. What?
それでこのすべてに一体何の意味があるの？
What does all of this mean?
もう本当に気が気じゃないよ。そもそも老朽と桜花は同じ世界だってどうして今になって気づいたのかな？
Why are these two just casually talking about this? I can already feel a migraine coming in. Langqiu and Oxia were originally in the same world. How come they only notice it now?
でもやっと君の話を理解できたよ。このすべてが時間にとっては特殊なんだってことに。
But I finally understand what you mean about the particularity of all this and how it stands out in terms of time.
道理で君もあんな風になすすべがないみたいな表情を見せたんだね。
No wonder even you look so hapless.
以前あなたに必要な自己紹介をしたのはこういう時にからかわれるためじゃないけど。
I didn't introduce myself so that you could mock me in times like this.
よく言うよ。こんなに遠回りしたのに結局のところ
What?
僕に君の夢の中で他人のムチュームを干渉させたかったのかい？
I feel like if I knew what these two do for a living in part 1, I wouldn't be as lost as I am. But I mean, if you know, don't tell me. I enjoy being utterly confused. Give me a break. Do you just want me to appreciate other people's dreams within dreams, all while being inside a dream of your own? Like, I get it. What I get so far is that they're observing all this going on somehow, for some reason.
偶然三位一体を促したあの夢追い人はさておき。
Oh.
少なくとも僕と君にとってはこんな夢何の意味もないじゃないか。まさか本当に自分が辞書の中に生きてるとは思っていないよね。
Don't even get me started on Kuruko who accidentally gave birth to the Trinity. At least for you and me, this kind of dream doesn't have any meaning, right? You don't really think that you live inside a dictionary, do you?
あ、何か誤解してる？私はただ未来で違う変数同士ができるだけ穏やかに出会ってほしいと思ってるだけだよ。
You seem to have misinterpreted what I'm doing. I just want different variables to meet in the future in the gentlest way possible.
それは表彰にとっての意志のように、
Like wanting to
私
acting.
にとってのあなたのように、
Like you to me.
そして彼らの世界にとっての彼らのようにね。
Unlike them, to their own world. I see? Question mark?
それでこれは一体何？
Oh, that's the edge guy. So what is this exactly?
通路
A pathway.
どう見ても違うじゃないか。二等おさん、うちをからかわないでよ。
It doesn't look like it at all. You better not be pulling my leg, Uncle Litost.
本当に通路だとしたらどこにつながってるの？
If that's the case, where does it lead?
孤独苦痛
I see.
呆然
Sounds like a lovely place. Loneliness, agony, and endless confusion.
もういいよ。どんどん話がおかしくなってる。
Okay, that makes it sound even worse.
私にとってはもっとひどい可能性がある。
It may well be.
これがここにそびえ立っているのはこう告げるためだ。
The reason I stand here is to
我々
proclaim
の存在で
that we
さ
only exist by the
誰
grace
か
of
の許
others.
しを得ているのだと。それがお前に中に足を踏み入れてほしい理由でもある。
That's why I want you to step into it.
背負うのが難しくてもお前は自由を手にするべきだ。死を求めるだけの人生を送る私と違って。
Even if it's difficult for you to bear, freedom is indeed something you deserve, unlike me, who has spent my whole life searching for death.
やめてよ。うちのことを知ってるだろ。そんな才能はないって。
No, no, don't you know me? I'm not cut out for that.
こういうことはあかり姉さんの方がふさわしいと思うよ。
Lantern will be more suitable for that.
いや、あらゆる術の中で
Oh, this is
お
one
前
of
だ
the
けがふ
shoes
さわしい。
that they mention in a thing I read. No, among all the shoes, only you are suitable.
お前の根源を知っている。
I know your origins.
性格を持つと彼らは理解させられる。理解させられると彼らは騙される。
As long as they have personalities, they can be understood.
彼らを騙せる。
As long as they can be understood, they can be deceived. As long as they can be deceived, you can deceive them.
ここの外こそがお前のいるべき場所だ。
Outside this city is where you belong.
それにもう一つ理由がある。今の
Besides,
話より
there's
も
another
ずっ
reason.
とわかりやすい。
One much clearer and more understandable than what I was just proclaiming.
おじさんってば。
You're really...
リトストおじさん。理由を言わないでもらってもいい？
Uncle Litos, please, I don't want to hear it.
わかってるんだ。でもおじさんの口から聞きたくない。今回だけでもうちを甘やかしてよ。
I understand, but I don't want to hear it from your mouth. Just this once. Can you do me this favor?
一度だけでも欺瞞する私を見たことはあるか？
Even if it's just once. Have you ever seen me deceive anyone?
はっきり言おう。
I'll give it to you straight.
お前には我々と同列に並ぶ資格はない。そして
Ooh!
我々と共に
You're not even close to our level. And you're not up to the task of
大罪を犯す資格もない。
committing this mortal sin with us. What? What did they do? And abandoned.
私置いていかれた。間に合わない。
Go, Crowley.
待って。
ここにとどまるといい、お嬢さん。そこで死ぬつもりか？
誰？
あなたの気が済むまで待っても構わない。この世には人目を引くのに足りないことが多すぎる。例えばこの通路も今日初めて現れたわけではない。それに私たちはとっくに会っているではないか。
Hey, Fine Belly, hello. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I was just very confused. What just happened? So were the little things? Were they the people? The shoes? Oh.
先生は本当にタイミングよく外出するね。でもよかった。以前の数回と比べると目下の状況はまだ緊急とは言えない。
Oh, I like her. Oh, the dog! What the dog doing? How come nobody can see the dog? Or are they just ignoring it?
What? Wait, what was that? What was that? What just happened? No, not this. No, not this either. I wanna see the thing that I just got. I didn't see it because it went by too fast. What did I just get? Oh, here I got a new one. 8 crossing senses. This gadget fires right and light, which deals fire damage to surrounding enemies for 15 seconds. Oh, I mean, let's enhance it. Sure, sure. Let's have them both at the same level. Okay, so I have 2 things. I have another one here. But they're the same. Oh, but they're okay. They have the good old different stats. I understand. The real budget sucker Honkai Impact 3rd. Yeah, for real. Return home. All right. Apparently we came back, and nobody realized that Coralie is not with us. Rip Coralie, I guess. She shall not be missed. Also, look at this. You can sit. I just wanted to show that. Because for a reason they showed that in the trailer, like, you can sit, and I was like, okay. This is the future, truly. She's singing. She has such a pretty voice. Okay, I'll check those later. Oh, there are my achievements. Oh, can I use this now? I'm wondering. Oh, here is the male one. I was wondering. Okay, so now you can change. Yeah, there is a male Grim Seeker, but you can't change it at the start, only later. It's very funny to me. Boys in my Honkai. Memo, year 112, month 15. Except from the memo of the 14th month, within the sea of data, there are spaces that are almost completely unrelated to the history of Luoxing, and there has been an increasing trend over the past 2 years. The professor also thinks this is a promising research direction. However, the specifics of how to proceed require more consultation with Chen Xue. There are used too many technicalities that I don't understand. 2. Except from the memo of the 14th month, just a speculation.
Perhaps there are relativistic effects from words outside of Luoxing. If we simply try to explain it using Luoxing's own physical properties, it feels like all the hypotheses have their own shortcomings. Of course, without empirical evidence, the idea of influences from beyond Luoxing seems like a self-deluding form of self-consistency too. 3. I should find some time to observe the data turbulence. I need the data for the final project proposal. Wait, where do I see the tasks? Oh, here. Oh, continue at... Now! Now! The quest, the main quest is over. I just wanna see how the guy looks. I'm gonna change to the guy for a bit. To 2p. Basically the same thing. Man, I like his style. I might switch. I might switch in between them. Or maybe I'll just like, whenever I do a story, I'll put on the female one. And whenever I play with the male one. Maybe. I don't know. I really like their designs. I'm a sucker for pants, so I tend to go for boys, but I really like the braid of the female one. He looks like a flimsier Walt. With a certain ending. I mean, it's not the ending, it's just that we're still in chapter 1. I guess since its release, they're releasing it in phases, so people don't like consume it everything all day one. So yeah, there's gonna be 3 phases from what I saw. And this unlocks... will continue next week. I mean, it does continue next week. And there's a lot of side quests to do. But yeah, I think I'll do that because I really like both designs. And whenever I do a story, it will be female again. Because I just got so used to her already. But I really like them both. And we already started the story with female room seeker. Like they don't let you choose or change at the start. So clearly the story is meant. Clearly the canon gender is the female one. But yeah, so we're up to date. We caught up with oh shit, is that the time? Wait, let me... Gotta make that dance canon. Exactly. Just a short 5-hour stream. Yeah, just a small thing, you know. I didn't see. Do I have enough for another pool? I do. But we'll continue. Next time I stream, I'll pull again. Also, I'll have more tickets by then, so that way I don't use all my crystals immediately. Exit the game because I need to leave. I need to leave soon. But yeah, so we went from manga from part 1 to part 2. So
good old stream. Then the vote, when the vote goes up to YouTube, it will be divided, so I can have both things separate. But this might happen with Twitch streams whenever I read Honkai manga, depending on whether there's more part 2 content whenever I read again. Next week though, I'll have to figure out how to do my schedule next week. Is there other promotion for HelloFresh? No, that's why I don't have the thingy. It only lasted like 30 days. But yeah, that was fun. It's interesting so far. It's getting very interesting. Oh yeah, I need to take it off the description. Thank you. I took it off from everywhere else except from the description. Thank you. I'll remove it now before I forget. Let's go to my channel. Why is my bitrate so low? Yesterday was also pretty low. Edit panels. Remove this one. Remove. There we go. There we go. It's been removed. Thank you. New gaming month! Yeah! Yeah, I need to also remember to check. It'll probably be near the end of the month, considering everything I have to do. But all the things that are coming out. But yeah, I need to check the new members, the new YouTube members stream. There will be gaming. Need to put up a few game choices to put the voting up. But yeah, next week I'm thinking it'll probably be more Horizon Honkai Impact Part 2. And well, the Neura Cloud and Reverse 1999. I'm hoping I should be able to catch up with Reverse 1999 before Reverse Collapse releases. So that way I should be able to jump straight from one Reverse to the other Reverse. I might add a few Friday streams here and there, because for Honkai Impact, I don't know, I'm gonna give it a try, but for Honkai Impact I might try to do it on Fridays and get like an extra day. Yeah, Hoya Fox. There's a Neura Cloud event starting as well. Which that might take me long, so we'll see. Depending on, I mean, we'll see the first Saturday, like how long it is, to see whether I'll need like, because usually when Mika releases events, usually I just do like, you know, Saturday and Sunday for Mika stuff. But hopefully I can just leave it on one day now. We'll see depending on our progress on this first Saturday. Yeah, EOS. It's coming. But yeah, we'll probably keep it. I'll try to keep it to, you know, one game, because that's what I want to do eventually when I cut up with all my other games. I want to have like one regular game and then all the other gachas. And once I'm cut up with like Honkai Impact and Genshin, it'll be easier to alternate between things and start finishing games. The issue is like, yeah, catching up with Genshin and Honkai Impact, it's gonna be a while, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. And I say that is why I'm not like really starting new games. But Reverse Collapse, I'm not waiting for Reverse Collapse. As soon as it comes out, I'll start playing it. Because I need it. I need it in my bones. I need it directly onto my bloodstream. So yeah, it's gonna be gachas and one more regular game. Except for reverse collapse, I guess that kind of counts like a regular game. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, it is one. It's just that Mika is so known for like gacha games that, you know, I guess he'll just also attracts like the gacha audience, you know, the OGs. But yeah, I'll see how I manage. I'll have to see how I manage. But I'll manage. But yeah, I gotta run to start getting ready to go pick up my sister. So thank you guys for coming. There'll be more Honkai Impact Part 2 next week. The manga I may need to pause a little. I'll probably alternate or something. I'll see, because I mean I have no space for the manga next week because Never Cloud. So I'll probably sort of alternate between part 1 and part 2. But for now, I'll try to focus on finishing part 2. Rating today? I don't know if there's anyone. Let's see. Let me just quickly check. Back to Twitch. Oh, berries. What the berry doing? Just chatting? Let's read Berry. I wanna get more acquainted with Berry. So let's read Berry. Let me just go through this ad. Oh no, it's the McDonald's anime ad. Do you guys know that they're making a McDonald's anime, like an actual anime? Yeah, squish the bug. Oh, she's doing karaoke. Voices of the Void? What's Voices of the Void? A horror game? Let's go. How is Very with horror games? Real question before jumping onto her before rating her. Not jumping onto her, that sounds weird. Terrible, she will scream. Lovely. Do you know if she's in need of an emotional support fox? Asking for a friend. Why does she have a thing only you can prevent wildfires? What's the lore for that? Raid. Berry. Boog. Berry boog. You made that? It's wonderful. Excellent work, Lamp. But anyway, yeah, let's raid Berry. History will say this was a raid. I love it. History will say this was a raid. Indeed. But yeah, again, thank you guys for coming. I'll see some of you tomorrow. I'll have the waiting room up later for tomorrow's YouTube stream. Reverse 1999. We're finishing chapter 4. But yeah, I hope you had fun today. Thank you for making me company this long. And yeah, remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves. I have a shot, let's go. But yeah, thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time. Now let's go say hi to Berry. Bye bye.